Most gardens lose valuable space at ground level, but vertical gardening solves this by growing crops upward, not outward. Beans are one of the best plants for this method. By training them to grow vertically, gardeners can increase yields, improve air circulation, and simplify harvests, all without needing more ground space. This approach works in small backyards, on balconies, or in larger gardens looking to increase efficiency. With proper setup, vertical bean growing produces healthy plants and consistent harvests. Climbing beans grow naturally in an upward direction. Pole beans, in particular, send out long vines that wrap around supports as they grow. By giving them a structure to climb, these plants reach full size without crowding other crops. This method reduces competition for light and makes better use of limited planting areas. Vertical structures also keep beans off the soil, lowering the risk of rot and pest damage. Start by choosing the right bean variety. Pole beans are ideal for vertical growing due to their climbing habit. Common types include Kentucky Wonder, Blue Lake, and Scarlet Runner. Avoid bush beans for this method as they grow low and do not climb. Select a variety suited to your region's climate and growing season. Use certified disease-free seeds to ensure healthy germination and strong plant development. Prepare the planting area with well-drained soil rich in organic matter. Beans prefer slightly acidic to neutral soil with good fertility. Apply compost or aged manure before planting to improve structure and nutrient content. Ensure the area receives full sunlight for at least 6 hours a day, as beans require consistent light for growth and flower production. Plant seeds directly into the soil once danger of frost has passed and temperatures remain consistently above 15 degrees Celsius. Space seeds about 6 inches apart in rows or circles around the base of the support structure. Press each seed 1 inch deep into the soil and water gently after planting. Keep soil moist during germination, which usually takes 1 to 2 weeks. Support structures must be strong and tall enough to accommodate the bean vines. Common vertical supports include trellises, teepees, poles, and string systems. Trellises can be made from wood, metal, or plastic netting and placed vertically along rows. Teepees are formed by tying bamboo poles together at the top and spreading the bases in a circle. Vertical strings work well in greenhouses or against walls and fences. Choose a structure that fits the garden layout and remains stable in wind and rain. As the plants grow, guide the vines to the support. Beans naturally wrap around poles or strings, but initial training helps direct them upward. Check growth regularly and tie loose vines gently with garden twine if needed. Avoid tying too tightly, as this can restrict movement or damage stems. Once attached, the vines will continue to climb on their own. Water consistently throughout the growing season. Beans need moist, but not soggy soil. Water early in the day to reduce fungal risk and allow leaves to dry before night. In hot weather, increase watering frequency to prevent stress. Mulch around the base to conserve moisture and suppress weed growth. Keep mulch away from direct contact with the stems to avoid rot. Beans fix nitrogen in the soil through their root nodules, which means they require less nitrogen-rich fertilizer than other crops. Too much nitrogen promotes leaf growth over bean production. Use a balanced fertilizer or compost tea if growth seems weak. Monitor leaf color and flowering to judge plant health. Yellowing leaves may signal overwatering or nutrient imbalance. Pollination plays a key role in bean production. Bees and other insects transfer pollen between flowers. Ensure the area around the beans supports pollinator activity by avoiding pesticides and including flowering companion plants nearby. In enclosed spaces or greenhouses, lightly shake flowering plants to encourage pollination. Harvest beans when pods are firm, smooth, and reach usable size. Picking regularly encourages more production. Waiting too long results in tough fibrous beans and slows new pod formation. Use clean hands or scissors to avoid damaging the vines. Place harvested beans in cool storage and use promptly for best flavor and texture. After the season ends, cut the plants at the base and leave the roots in the soil. These roots release nitrogen as they break down, improving soil fertility for the next crop. Rotate bean locations each season to prevent soil-borne diseases and nutrient depletion. Clean and store support structures for reuse. Vertical bean growing makes efficient use of space and improves plant health. It requires minimal tools and relies on natural growth patterns. By planning correctly, installing stable supports, and maintaining consistent care, gardeners can expect strong vines and frequent harvests in compact spaces. This method suits both beginners and experienced growers looking for higher output and better control over their gardening area. If this video helped you learn how to grow beans vertically for more space, leave a comment below, like the video, and subscribe for more practical gardening guides.